Brennan got voted out, and I was kind of not expecting it, but at the same time, it was kind of more of a safe bet vote.
Oh, she scared me.
Sorry, that's so.
I feel like I have no alliances right now. I feel like as soon as I don't have immunity, I'm going to be voted out. But we shall see.
I know that Mikey and Parker really want to get Stephanie out, way more than they want to get Ben out. So, I don't think they mind losing to Ben. I don't think they want to lose to Stephanie. So, I don't know. I think that Ben's safe because he's had good relationships with Mikey since the beginning because they were on the same team.
Pretty much the next round, Stephanie's gone. To my knowledge. Hopefully, that's what we're going for.
So,
Yeah.
here's what we're doing today. We've got a good old-fashioned eating challenge for Survivor Final 5 here. Because you know you guys are getting hungry at this point,
We had a really.
we're going to do our best to make sure that's never a problem.
We had a like a 5-tier eating challenge, but we doubled down.
Yep, so we're keeping it simple here. Alright, so here's how this is going to work. There's going to be 2 rounds of this.
Okay.
First round, we're going to have pixie sticks.
Heck yeah.
A lot
Bring
of
them on.
them.
Oh my goodness.
So, you guys, the first 2 people to finish all the pixie sticks will move on to the final round of the challenge. Drivers ready?
Yep.
Go! You still got some.
Oh yeah, get some up the nose.
Alright, Ben, moving on to the next round. Oh, wait. Oh, no, never mind.
I just snorted pixie stick.
Okay. Now Ben is moving on to the next round.
What the heck?
Why?
Taylor's another bad.
Dang it!
Okay, so Steph decided to drop out of the challenge, deciding that she does not care to win immunity at this point. So Mikey, who is seconds behind, is going to fill in. Mikey and Ben, here's how this is going to go. One of you is just going to start by eating marshmallow. The other one has to eat marshmallow. You guys are going to keep trading off until one of you no longer is willing to eat marshmallows. So, how much do you want immunity at the final 5?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Chubby bunny.
This is the most intense marshmallow eating I've ever
This is
seen.
Mikey's game. You don't like marshmallows?
Not that much.
And just so you guys know, we're not giving you water for this challenge. When one of you gives up, you can go and get water, you probably should. But while this challenge is going,
Where's the
Dude,
go
Ben is just like, I'm good.
so you're proud of your decision not to.
I don't know if there's ever been more people
You slowing down, man?
watching a marshmallow eating contest.
Have the stakes ever been this high?
I can feel a burn in my chest.
It's just
from
a
all
lot
these
of work for
pixie
$25. Like I just want
Yeah, it really is.
Like,
But oh, so worth it at the same time. Yeah.
sticks. I had no other plans today, so it really didn't matter to me.
Mikey having a little difficulty with that last one.
So,
Ah.
if I can't do one, then that means you pretty
Yep. This only ends when one of you gives up.
Mikey,
Why gotta be a big man?
you need immunity,
Why gotta be a
bro.
big bag of
I think we're probably in the neighborhood of like 10 to 12.
you got it, Mikey. Be strong.
There you go, Mikey.
You need immunity, bro.
Ben just popping them like Tic Tacs over there.
He's praying.
He brings
Yeah.
I guess we're not going to Ale House.
You gotta go with that without a
I
fight.
need like salt to balance out everything that's done in the 3 minutes.
Those pixie sticks were brutal.
Those were very bad.
You really like
I
pixie?
love
We
I don't
just
know how you're
decided at
doing
a
that.
certain point we're just gonna sugar up that final 5 because they're gonna be dying tired.
I think it's more than just something we can eat. 3 weeks.
Oh,
First
God,
thing
did
they
you guys
found.
not
I would
use
have been fun
that
with
lunch?
animal
Yeah.
crap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had Polish chicken. It was so good.
Yeah. And you didn't bring it.
Of course not. It was my Polish chicken.
Up to you on the next one.
That's the deep breath.
Like, how far are you guys gonna push yourself? Do you have a bucket handy?
Just take your time, right?
No, I don't want to make a bucket.
Okay, alright.
I'm not saying now, but I'm saying if I feel like I can't take 2 more, then I'll stop.
Okay, got it. That's good. That is how I want you guys to answer that. The worst.
Truly ready wear that.
Are they allowed to mind him?
Struggling a little bit, Ben?
I'm starting to expand a little bit.
Oh, that would be the absolute worst.
Huh?
That would be the absolute worst. You microwave them and then try to.
Oh
Put it in a
gosh.
cup, melt it down, and drink it.
So you're giving us ideas for
That's
next
like drinking marshmallow fluff.
Yeah, I would do it. Then again,
That's a heart attack.
Oh, and the 10 pixie sticks.
I flew you.
Did you know you could do that?
Dude, I feel like I'm dying
I
on
can
the
eat a
inside
bag
right
of
now.
marshmallows.
Like it hurts.
No issue.
You could?
Toasted marshmallow.
Mikey gives up. Ben wins individual immunity for the final 5, guaranteed a spot in the final 4.
Not a sweet though, honestly. Like.
Well then,
Ben, it just looks like you could go forever.
What?
You just look like you could go forever.
So, I want immunity, obviously.
That was rough, man. Like marshmallows, I like them for like 2 marshmallows. But like, I think I just took in like, I want to say like 10, somewhere between 10 and 15.
Got 2. I got 2. Wow. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Sweets, I like them, but I'm like my mom, and I can't really take them out for like a large consumption of like that.
Yeah.
9.
I need to balance my intake with some like salt and some like slightly greasy food, pretty much, because that was a lot to take in.
I wasn't pushing them into the back of my cheeks. I was just putting marshmallows on straight.
Dude, I can't wait to.
Stephanie has me dial over here, dude. It's the only time she uses it. She's gonna use it.
I have my immunity idol, so I wasn't worried about getting immunity. And so I bowed out and let Mikey take my place, but Ben ended up getting immunity. So again, Ben is safe this round.
Everybody wanted Ben out, but I didn't want him out because he's been by my side the entire time, honestly.
I checked with Mikey. Mikey is currently planning to vote the same way I am this time. And I think I'm going to try to get Parker. Because at this point, it's pretty much every man for themselves, and if Shivani and Ben are still in the game, they're obviously not rooting for each other until the very end, and so someone else is always going to lose. And so I think we should try to get Shivani off since Ben has immunity. So I'm going to try to pitch that to Parker real quick and see if he'll go for it. And so we'll see.
I want to sleep. I really do. I just had 10 pixie sticks and that's not fun. That hurts. I'm gonna make it to the end though. I'm gonna win. $25 right here.
They were kind of scheming against each other, and then like I felt bad, and I was like, you know what? I haven't even been putting in like all of my effort into these challenges, so I feel like it'd be like unfair for me to just let them vote another person off because I know Ben wouldn't vote me off. So I was like, let me just take one for the team. I'm gonna take one for the team. They're gonna vote me out.
Looks like Shiv is actually going to take one for the team and be eliminated this one because Steph has to use her idol.
After that, unless she wins the challenge.
There's no way that she's gonna do it. So, Shivani has decided to bow out, so we're just gonna vote for her. so that me, Parker, and Mikey can vote out Stephanie in the next challenge after she's removed the idol in the top 5.
You guys make sure you have immunity.
You've done good today.
I'm happy. I'm good.
Alright.
Go home to forget this nice headache I have. And then, yeah, let them pick Stephanie and be the top 3.
Final 5 here. Mikey, how are you feeling after all those marshmallows?
To be honest, not too well. It's I'm usually not like I like sweets, but I cannot take them in large consumptions like that. And so I'm not feeling that great, but I can balance it out with some salt and stuff. So I'm gonna do that soon.
Can't feel my steak.
Ben, so you also had to go through the marshmallows. Well, you have immunity, so how do you feel? Sick? Really good? Where are you at?
I don't feel sick. I just feel strangely buoyant.
Define strangely buoyant.
Just like, I feel like my middle section is like billowy.
You're like Baymax.
Yeah, that's exactly what it feels like. I feel like I'm a Michelin Man.
Or Baymax from Big Hero 6.
Yes, Baymax. Yeah. So, and I feel good.
So how big is winning the 5-on-5 challenge?
I feel like, yeah, it's big because winning immunity at this stage in the game is priceless. So, yeah, winning immunity is big all the time.
Stephanie, you've made no secret of the fact that you plan to play your idol tonight. That's your plan. To the point where you even dropped out of the challenge. That's still on the table.
I mean,
Pretty much.
I don't want to feel that way, so.
Yeah.
Fair
What,
enough.
the Michelin Man?
Yeah.
Come on.
Shivani, how do you feel about the game so far? It's been a good run.
Yeah, definitely.
Think you're gonna make it farther?
No. That's okay.
You don't have to.
No, I don't think I'll make it because I think I'm the weakest link in that way. Yeah. That's okay.
Alright. Parker.
Yeah.
At this point, what do you base your vote on? Final 5. Everyone's getting really individualistic.
No.
A man of few words. And on that, we are going to vote. It's been a long day.
Thank you, babe, for giving up your spot. You've stuck with me since the merge. You've been invaluable. I love you. And go home and get a shower and get some sleep.
Alright. Steph, who are you playing that idol for?
Myself.
Ben.
Oh my gosh.
Alright. Once I read the votes, decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the trial council area immediately. Any votes for Steph will not count. This is an immunity item. First vote, Steph, does not count, sir. Second vote, Shivani. Third vote, Shivani. 2 votes, Shivani. Any 12th person voted out of Survivor Florida, Shivani.
I think so too.
You killed it. Mine's broken.
Oh, that was a firm handshake, man.
This is world I have to practice.
The Taylor experience.
Alright guys, you are the final 4. You have made it farther than 75% of your other players have. And now, I'm going to be honest, you have one more challenge and it's a final 3 this time. So, all but one of you are going to make the finals and plead your case to the jury. If you win the challenge, you're guaranteed. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go straight into the challenge. Alright, let's finish this.
So this is the last challenge.
Josh, where's the best place? Alright guys, come a long way. We have one last challenge. It's like 10:30 at night, so you guys got here 14 hours today. Woo! It's all come down to this. If you guys win this challenge, you are guaranteed a spot in the final 3 with a chance to plead your case to the jury and a chance to be crowned the sole survivor. If you guys lose, you'll be a person going home. So
I'm just gonna do
could be a
this
person
just
going
to
home.
see how far.
So here's what we're doing. It's all about endurance, all about how much you want it. We're doing wall sits against the wall over there. The last person still sitting gets immunity.
And now,
keep you up like this or slide.
Yeah.
You guys go down.
Oh, yes.
All right, and this challenge is on. It's been a long day. Your legs are sore. You're tired. And at this point, it all just comes down to who wants it the most.
I'm sure you guys remember to breathe. I don't think they're breathing.
Man. Oh, yeah, it does. What? What happened? I'm slipping.
How long are we going, Nick?
I'm in 30 minutes.
You guys made a minute and a half.
You can focus on Ben's face.
10 minutes, she would just be sitting against like this. I'm like, what is wrong with you?
Mikey is out of the challenge. And we're down to 3.
You're gonna feel this tomorrow.
Huh?
You're gonna feel this tomorrow. And the next
that's
day.
a good
Okay, is Ben breathing? Yes.
Come on, Parker. Whatever.
Parker's out and it is down to Steph and
That
Ben.
feels better.
And it looks like both can go a long time.
The determination.
Wow. This game really glitches.
And Ben wins the final immunity challenge. And the final 3. Ben, you need me to carry you over there?
Oh, come on.
3 idols, 3 individual immunities, and Ben is in the finals. And for one
I was sitting there
of
thinking about it. I was like, you know what? The pain isn't worth it tomorrow. Wait, Nick, what was
Ben?
the time?
Ugh. So we planned, we voted Shivani out. And so we went straight to our last immunity challenge. I'm thinking it's gonna be something kind of like spoons like we did. But no, he's like, okay, y'all are gonna do wall sits and the last person to win wins immunity. Last person to last wins immunity. And I won. Just barely. Steph kind of gave out at the very end. So we're going into the final tribal session. Pretty confident. Me, Parker, and Mikey are going to vote out Steph, and we're going to go to the final 3 and plead our case before the jury. And I'm going to be feeling this tomorrow. But it's all worth it, especially for that $25 Visa gift card.
Made it to Final 4. Just did a wall sit challenge. Yeah, I will be feeling that tomorrow. Me and Ben came out on top, but only one could get immunity. Ben got it. I still can't believe he's still here. I mean, it's cool. It's awesome that he's been able to figure out ways to stay on. We voted Shivani off last tribal council, and that was basically because anyone going against them was going to get voted off because they weren't going to vote for each other, so that was kind of a safety thing on our part. So now we're going into tribal council for Final 4. Me and Mikey are going for Parker. That way we know they're safe. We're safe. I believe, my guess is that Ben and Parker will go for me. We'll find out. And then Final 3 get voted by jury. So honestly, I don't have a ton of hopes with that. Just seeing how people have regarded my playing method. I don't feel like I will get chosen for that. But still, to come top 3, that's pretty good. Makes the day worth it. Even coming top 4, so I'm happy.
All right. Well, you guys are the final 4 in this game. I'm excited to say this is going to be the last tribal council that we're going to do this whole day.
Yes!
Finally. 11:03.
It's been a depressing round.
We have been playing for going on almost 15 hours by the time this is done.
Oh my god.
And you guys have played like champs. So first off, great job on that.
Thank you.
And we have so many incredible stories here. We have the ghost who came back in the game. We have just the idol magnet here.
The idol magnet.
We have the only girl left in the game at this point, and one of these strategists who dominated some of our challenges before.
Indeed.
And we have Mr. Marshmallow himself.
Recently new given.
So, at this point, how hard is it to pick someone to vote out?
Don't want to talk.
It's hard because I feel like every person that has made it this far deserves it to a degree. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, well, I was kind of done, but it just feels like no one, it's like, this is person that doesn't deserve to get to the end. You know what I mean?
Honestly, like, even though we're down to the top 4, and yeah, we're pretty much straight up all rivals, like, it's kind of as Ben said, we all kind of, like, should, like, push to all have the prize for us, because I, at this point, believe we all should just win.
Everybody gets a gift card.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I do.
All right.
This has been awesome.
Well, let's get this final vote on.
Do what you gotta do.
I gotta. Oh man, start it off. Let's see if you guys have. All right, guys. It's the last vote. Person vote out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. All the votes. First vote, Stephanie. Second vote, Parker. 1 vote Stephanie, 1 vote Parker. Next vote, Steph. Final person voted out of Survivor Florida, Stephanie.
Great game. It was a great game.
All right. So, Parker, Mikey, and Ben. That was really cool. So, you guys have seen a lot today. You guys made it here. And now the power shifts away from you 3 and over to the jury, the people that you guys voted out. So right here, we have 10 people plus 2 jurors who have voted in absentia for this. You guys have to convince them why, after you guys voted them out, they should give you their vote to win. Remember, tonight you want votes. Parker, we're going to start with you.
Do I need to stand up or just do it here?
You can stand up.
So I started out on yellow, and we started strong. Then I went to red, and did very bad in one challenge, and got eliminated. But then I was fortunate enough to get voted back in, and I became a ghost. And I'm in the final 3. So, I mean, I tried real hard, pushed myself, and paid off. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Parker. All right, Ben. Let's hear your final statement.
Hey guys, what's up?
Yo.
I'm not gonna tell y'all that I'm the most deserving to be voted for, because I feel like both of these guys deserve to win just as much as I do. But I will say that I know that I voted some of you out. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There was extenuating circumstances that forced me early on in the game to vote people out that I would not have wanted to vote out. And so I apologize for that. I fought hard, I worked, I came from pretty much having no chance of winning at a point in the game to ending up in the final 3. So I hope that you see that as a reason to vote for me, and I hope to get your vote. That's it.
All right, Mikey.
Alright, well, started off on blue team, and with Osceola, and now that I think about it, we all started off on different teams completely.
Whoa!
So that's honestly kind of cool. So
That is cool.
That's a big deal. I can't give too much reason to vote for me, but like, I think I'm the underdog here, and people didn't expect me to make it this far, and I myself asked you guys why you put me this far. Honestly, this is just about love at this point, so yeah.
All right. Does anyone need to ask any final questions of them if that's going to make or break your vote? Anything you need to know? You guys are going to go up, just like they'd be normal votes. You're going to show Josh one last time who you're voting for, and this time why you want that person to win. So, if you guys need a minute to make up your mind, then you can go. Okay, the final votes are in. We have a winner, and this was a really close vote, guys. Also, this is going down to the wire. You guys have all played great games today, and let's see who wins this thing. All right,
I'm gonna go down here.
first vote. First vote, Parker. Second vote, Ben. Good strong game. All right, third vote, Mikey. One vote Ben, one vote Mikey, one vote Parker. All right, fourth vote, Ben.
Smiley face.
Mikey. 2 votes Ben, 2 votes Mikey, 1 vote Parker. Ben. Mikey. 3 votes Ben, 3 votes Mikey, 1 vote Parker. Ben. 4 votes Ben. Mikey. 4 votes Mikey.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
And the winner of Survivor Florida, with all the other like 2 votes here, 2 or 3 votes, Ben.
Good job, guys.
You guys played great.
Woo! Said he was gonna win, and then he won. He's true to his word.
Thanks, guys. That's it. We're done. That's Survivor.